I was looking for this thing.
Let me see. USB, let me share it. You're not live yet. Okay. I'm not seeing it on the USB government.
Silence for our fallen heroes and heroines. May the souls of our fallen heroes and heroines continue to guide us, continue to stand with us, so that at the end of this journey, we would give them the honor that they truly deserve. The US BDF Anthem.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All say
fellow cabinet members, we would now recite our national pledge together. At the count of 3, kindly unmute your microphones and let us recite the pledge. 1, 2, 3. I pledge loyalty to the United States of Biafra, the land
land of the
rising
rising
sun,
sun, history,
values, and
values, and
laws
laws
to defend
our
lives
lives,
lest
lest
we
we
perish,
perish.
to uphold peace,
Hold peace,
unity,
unity,
progress, and
progress, and
equity.
equity.
One
One
people
people
under
under
God.
God.
Thank you.
Honorable family, the mic is yours. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Christopher. Thank you very much. Wow. It's a special occasion. What time is it? It is, I'll say good evening from my location. And I know it might be morning or afternoon in different parts of the world where you are watching us from. There is a sense and reason for this program. I welcome all the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, USB. I welcome governors here. I welcome all the executive members that are here present. I welcome each and every one of you. I welcome Biafrans, those that are awake to watch this program. And thank you for those that have been waiting, counting on us on this particular program and what it is that the cabinet of the United States of Biafra does. The United States of Biafra government represents and then legislates on the rules, safety,
triumphant in the
We would now recite our national pledge together. At the count of 3, kindly unmute your microphones and let us recite the pledge. 1, 2, 3.
We
Pledge
I
loyalty
pledge loyalty
to the
to the
United States of
United
Biafra,
States of Biafra,
land
land of the
rising
rising sun,
our
our
history,
history,
values,
values,
laws.
and laws,
To defend
the
life,
lives,
lest
lest we perish.
perish,
To uphold
hold peace,
unity,
unity,
progress,
progress, and
equity.
equity.
one
One people
People
under
under
God.
God.
God. Thank you.
Honorable Famdi, the mic is yours. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Christopher. Thank you very much. Wow. It's a special occasion. What time is it? It is, I'll say good evening from my location. And I know it might be morning or afternoon in different parts of the world where you are watching us from. There is a sense and reason for this program. I welcome all the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, USB. I welcome governors here. I welcome all the executive members that are here present. I welcome each and every one of you. I welcome Biafrans, those that are awake to watch this program. And thank you for those that have been waiting, counting on us on this particular program and what it is that the cabinet of the United States of Biafra does. The United States of Biafra government represents and then legislates on the rules, safety, governance, survival, protection, our cause, the sovereignty, the rule of justice, equity on all Biafrans. So this cabinet works relentlessly day and night for the cause of freedom for Biafrans. And we are always present whenever we are called upon. Today, the cabinet has been deliberating on an important bill and what it means and represents to all Biafrans. The bill is for the enactment of the 4-day work week and the preservation of voluntary Monday sit at home. We all remember the sit at home is now about more than 4 years, and Biafrans have every Monday voluntarily and comfortably sat at home for the cause of our freedom, for the injustice perpetrated against us, for the inhuman violations of our rights, for the freedom of Biafrans. So because it's late and because we have worked for a long day here for this particular bill, we use this opportunity to call upon the Deputy Prime Minister and the Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Over to you, Her Excellency.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Famdi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, friends of Biafrans. Welcome to the United States of Biafra Cabinet meeting. Today we gathered to look into the things that are helping us to build our nation, our new nation. The United States of Biafra was declared on November 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland, after a self-referendum that saw over 50 million Biafrans voting to exit Nigeria. We all converged in Finland, where over 500 Biafrans append their signature to the Declaration of the United States of Biafra. Since then, we've gone to work every day, gaining the support of the Biafra people. Over 99.9% of Biafrans, both at home and in diaspora, supports solidly the United States of Biafra government. We've had so much successes in different ways this evening, based on our history, based on what is going on, based on the plot by the Nigerian state to continue to colonize our new nation, based on the plot by the Nigerian state to continue to move in reintegrated terrorists wearing their Nigerian military and police uniform into Biafra land, and based on the collusion of the Nigerian state and the delegitimized governors to continue to forcefully, illegally occupy the United States of Biafra 40 states. We are going to be taking bold steps today to
ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya bụ ndị sonye bụ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. You know, this is one thing about X handle. It forward run. Okay, we don't have break. That is one thing about X handle. So you have to bear with us. And then, okay, let me allow it to play.
ensure that does not continue. So today, the United States of Biafra Cabinet, after a broad discussion, we all
On the corner, honorable. Odoga on the honorable never keep that. I know that the network is somehow, but the problem with X when I forward ran on a video. That is one problem about X. One problem about this. If you don't forward them, the video misbehave. But we move.
Discussion with all our people in different areas, whether at home or abroad. We are going to today pass a bill for the enactment of the 4-day work week and also the preservation of the voluntary Monday sit at home in the whole Biafra territory. This is going to happen to ensure that people like the legitimized Governor Charles Soludo does not continue to hunt innocent Biafrans who have voluntarily decided to sit at home in their homelands. All of us witness what Nigerian state did a few weeks ago when he and his agent, Charles Soludo, using their agents in Biafra land, called off the voluntary sit at home and trying to impose and suffer the Biafran people by locking up the shops, the stores of those who do not agree with the Nigerian state at Main Market on Isha. Biafrans stood still. Biafran maintained their ground, saying no one can bully us anymore. We are a sovereign nation. It is our right to decide when we want to go out and when we don't want to go out. It is a fundamental right of the Biafran people to make that decision, not by the Nigerian state, represented by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, not by Charles Soludo or any of the delegitimized governors, to force Biafran people and tell them when to go to market or when not to go to market. This bill will ensure that that oppression suppression stops in the 40 state of the Biafra territory. We put so many things into considerations. We've conducted our research over the last 14 months, and we've come to the conclusion that is the best thing for the United States of Biafra citizens at this time. They want it. They want to continue the voluntary Monday sit at home for several reasons, which we are going to show here. On that note, we are going to go straight to the bill, which we are going to work on this evening and pass it into law in the United States of Biafra. Honorable Christopher, if you can go ahead. I'm sure that bill.
On the abunde in honorable. In honorable. It's the man the honorable is honorable. In honorable again. Man if a Maria honorable. What honorable in the Achikote one. No. Let us continue to listen.
All right. Fellow Biafrans, men and ladies of the press, our allies, our friends, At this moment, the United States of Biafra cabinet members represent the United States of Biafra bill for the enactment of the 4-day temporary work week and the preservation of the voluntary Monday sit at home. The authority is the sovereign United States of Biafra government restored. The jurisdiction is the absolute United States of Biafra cabinet. It is from the United States of Biafra cabinet, the United Nations resolution A/Res 80/106 Lati/29/11/2024, when we declared our independence as the USB, which is a sovereign nation. Again, the authority is the sovereign United States of Biafra government, restored jurisdiction is absolute United States of Biafra cabinet, status voted and adopted. This is to the United States of Biafra's, the United States of Biafra cabinet and the international community. From the United States of Biafra cabinet acting under the inherent genetic blueprint and decolonization mandate dated February 13, 2026. Summary. As the Nigerian regime continues its illegal and coercive occupation of our land, the United States of Biafra government hereby declares a temporary adjustment to the national work structure in Biafra land. Effective immediately, Biafrans across all 40 states shall observe a 4-day work week operating from Tuesday to Friday. The voluntary Monday sit at home is hereby affirmed as a sovereign civic expression of the Biafra people. This measure is introduced in the interest of safety, coordination, and national resilience during this critical period. This is peculiar to our situation. The actions of the Nigerian regime and the reintegrated terrorists brought into our country to abduct our children during school hours. Educational and religious considerations were carefully taken into account in this decision. It is designed to provide structure options that make the lives of our people safer, more manageable, and more fulfilling. School activities may be conducted from home or through remote platforms as appropriate. All emergency services, including hospitals, fire services, and emergency medical services, shall remain fully operational 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1. Preamble and mandate. In alignment with the official audit of non-existence, which documents the total erosion and legal non-existence of Nigeria government, and pursuant to the notice of sovereign refusal, the United States of Biafra cabinet hereby asserts its absolute jurisdiction. 2. Enactment of the 4-day work week. The United States of Biafra cabinet hereby enacts a temporary 4-day work week to prioritize the safety and national security of all Biafran territories and ensure that the conditions set by the Biafran government and population is met. The voluntary Monday sit at home shall remain in full force and effect until the following conditions are fully and unconditionally met. 1. The removal of all elements of the Nigerian regime from the 40 states of Biafra. The release of the Biafran leader, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. The release of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. The full protection of the 40 states of Biafra. Official work cycle, effective immediately. The standard work week for all United States of Biafra government offices, businesses, and markets shall run from Tuesday through Friday, with full salaries maintained without reduction. This model is already practiced in several advanced countries around the world. The United States of Biafra government conducted a 14-month trial period, during which citizens voluntarily embraced and comfortably adopted
I was looking for this thing.
Let me see. Cycle, effective immediately. The standard work week for all United States of Biafra government offices, businesses, and markets shall run from Tuesday through Friday, with full salaries maintained without reduction. This model is already practiced in several advanced countries around the world. The United States of Biafra government conducted a 14-month trial period, during which citizens voluntarily embraced and comfortably adopted the 4-day work model successfully. The preservation of Monday voluntary sit at home. Mondays are hereby designated as sovereign reflection days. The voluntary Monday sit at home is maintained as a civic decision of the free Biafran people in solidarity with the inherent genetic blueprint and the demand for justice. No enforcement of movement shall be permitted on Mondays, and no Biafran or business shall face penalty or sanction for voluntarily observing this right, as the day remains one of lawful civil observance and collective expression. Emergency passage. Notwithstanding the voluntary sit at home, unrestricted passage is guaranteed for all emergency situations, including medical, fire, and national security enforcement teams across the 40 states of Biafra. National security and decolonization. The bill serves as a direct instrument of decolonization, disengaging Biafran education, labor, commerce, and our international business partners from any imposed neo-colonial administrative structure, and reinforcing our sovereign framework of governance and economic coordination. Absolute jurisdiction. Invoked under USB Digital Sub/2026-088, ensuring the protection of Biafra sovereign nationals from Nigeria's reintegrated terrorists, systemic institutional failures, and ongoing genocide of Christians, while safeguarding life, dignity, and fundamental freedoms. USB Cabinet Authority. This bill is adopted by the United States of Biafra Cabinet to protect the welfare of the indigenous and ancient Biafran people at home and abroad. Final adoption. This bill is hereby adopted and entered into the sovereign ledger. All nationals are directed to comply with the established work cycle in order to uphold our sovereignty and faithfully execute the mandate of the people. By the order of the USB Cabinet, the Sovereign Cabinet Council, United States of Biafra restored USB Ref 2026-088-Work-Enact. United Nations Functional Fulfillment, enforcing sovereign authority under the decolonization mandate resolution A-West-80-106, authorized by Dr. Gonzalo Breze, Deputy Prime Minister, Office of the Head of State, UN Functional Fulfillment Officer, A-West-80-106, electronically authenticated. Thank you so much, Biafrans. At this point, we are going to electronically vote on this bill to pass it into law. Over to you, Honorable Christopher. Thank you so much, Biafrans, and thank you to our allies.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Your Excellency. And Famdi, do you mind doing the counts?
Okay, let me see.
Because I believe the process already began earlier. Thank you.
Yeah, it began.
All right, so this time we call on every cabinet member present. You You have the right to vote. You have the right to abstain. And at this point, we call the vote open. The link has already been posted. So let us go ahead and on the chat section, we can go ahead and then vote at this time.
Yeah, I have voted. Mm.
And this is the bill for the enactment of the 4-day work week.
Mm. Yes. Have you voted? Everyone has voted?
I voted. So
Yeah.
back to-
Okay, we have
so
27
let's give
people.
okay.
Yeah, 27, 26 yes, and then 1 no.
All
And-
right.
And that no is with time frame.
The time frame. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, the cabinet members. Thank you for all those that voted for this wonderful bill that will continue to safeguard the lives of the Biafran people, knowing fully well that the Nigerian state reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into the country and into Biafra land. We will continue to ensure the safety and security of Biafra people are safeguarded and maintained. And on that note, Honorable Christopher, we are going to bring this brief meeting to an end. Thank you so much, Biafrans, for being part of this process. May God bless all of us, and may God bless the United States of Biafra.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think this was late night. This was late night because I just saw it. So I think it happened late night. Mgbe ndị ọzọ nọ na-ekulu ụla, ndị ọzọ nọ na-etinyesi okwu ọnụ. Ịghọtago? Mgbe ndị ọzọ nọ na-akọlụ mpeteri, enwere ndị mụ anya na-ediskọs ntu ife ya esi ya adịla onye ọbụla mma. Mgbe ndị ọzọ nọ na-epip na-achọ fault ife a ga-asị na mmadụ si, ndị ọzọ nọ making sure ife niile gara ọfụma. Mgbe the first finders nọ na-asị mba, let us go and look for or listen to or find faults n'ife ọ ga-ekwu. Nah, if I bro, I don't think if I have even money this stream yard again. I don't really know if this problem is from StreamYard or from another thing. But I have really checked from my end. The network, the okay. So I don't get it. I have written to StreamYard. No reply yet. I cannot be paying a dollar for StreamYard. Then he using the services that I paid for becomes problem to them. I don't think I continue that. I must look for an alternative to it and try them. So that I can be able to ascertain where the problem is coming from. The network is fine. I'm not gonna drop. I don't get it. I don't get it. The thing is not body bread, but it is all good. Other not to control. But the point when I got to be a pass if I saw or I have seen na handle Dr. Ngozi Orabeze where she wrote something about that bill, and here is it. She wrote something about that bill here na her essence. Let me see. When others were going around transferring Biafran money from our accounts to other USB government, to another USB government is busy making Biafrans proud. That is good. That is good. That is good. Oliver, no, that is good. I want to worry on enough. Ndị ọzọ na-arụ ọrụ, ndị ọzọ na-ewelu glory. Yes, here is the bill. Here is the bill that you just watch. She tweeted it today. Press release. Friday, February 13, 2026. The United States of Biafra USB Cabinet will officially vote for a 4-day physical work week with 1-day remote work day for Biafrans in the whole 40 states of Biafra. Watch out for the USB cabinet meeting. Then, if you got your able, if you were made for introduce, if you now, this sit at home, Adi bro. Something happened. Whether I sit at home, because we are all human. We are all human. So don't push me to the wall or English language. The person will no longer have another option than to react. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọrọ onwe ya aga Kenya gamabulia. So from there, sit at home apụta. In fact, before ejide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu self, enwene ntinye nwa si eme sit at home. Emesi ejide ya Maazị Ekpanjọkụ make sure na that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu introduced. Just like what is happening now by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and Ndensa. What is happening now? If it happen, sit at home introduction book, the ideal of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Or if you want me to introduce. Go on and introduce over for self-glory. Over for self-glory. Man, if you me abu, ke mata are, or kambo wa mata, no nwere ndị kwekọrịtara na sit at home. And na ndị a kwekọrịtara na sit at home. Na ndị a bụ ndị nke anyị, and na ndị a chọrọ nwere onwe. So sit at home, ebidoro from Maazị Ekpanjọkụ, ebidoro from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Then oruzi oge ejidere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Maazị Banjoko a continue ya mee ka ya chọọ na ife a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bidoro na ọrụrụ ọrụ ruo n'isi. Ịghọta na obido ya to make sure na ife a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bidoro na ọrụrụ ọrụ ruo n'isi. And some people that you think that they are very close to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, those that will come to tell you that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is DOS, DOS Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, they now began fighting Maazị Banjoko for standing strong. Because of that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu introduced, Maazị Banjoko stood his ground to make sure Neajifa negotiate the release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Those that claim to be whiter than white and all that, they started fighting against Maazị Banjoko. And there is this write-up that I am now seeing. There is this write-up that I am seeing, whiter than white, whiter than snow. The way I am seeing that write-up, I am alleging. Now the end of it will be to fight Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Because I don't see some kind write-up. The end of this write-up that I am seeing, Gabu to fight Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The truth of the matter, or the funny part, some people I am not saying no about India, but I am alleging. If fight Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, whiter than white, whiter than snow, Gabu the end of this tenefro that is playing out now. So what am I trying to say? Maazị Banjoko made sure that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu introduced, they negotiate the release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Those that claim to be in charge start fighting Maazị Banjoko for negotiating or encouraging Ndebanye to sit at home. Release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Maazị Banjoko enwere nsogbu. The sit at home continue, not just to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, but to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and to Maazị Banjoko. Ka ife karịa eme ọ bụrụ na Maazị Banjoko stop that sit at home because it's Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You know now eji Maazị Banjoko ama na-ebutezi okwu ịnọ n'ụlọ. But he continued, and now the thing abagokwara ya nwa. Ya ka o ji adị mma ruo ezi ọrụ, because you never can tell ma ọ bụghị ga-abụ the next person. Now ejizi okwu ịnọ n'ụlọ a na-egweri ya Maazị Banjoko and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And do not forget, onye mere ya introduce bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Maazị Banjoko stood his ground to make sure no continue. Today, Obagoria. Now, Governor of Anambra State, apụta nyebezi iwu na ndị afịa na ọ bụrụ na ndị afịa continue na-anọ n'ụlọ na ya ga-emechi the afịa, which he did. Mechie the afịa for 1 week. Then, mesikwa the afịa emepe partially. Kelena TV, are you blaming ndị mepere afịa partially? I am not blaming them. In a blame the governor, I am not blaming the governor. Mana nwere ife bụ na nwere ife ndị mmadụ chọsiri. Because personally, my own opinion, ịna-anya n'obodo na mgbadaba, you will agree with me na this Monday, na ndị be anyị ejighị ya, they have really, the thing adịgoro Nah, one of River and there we go. I will really take our time after this program. Kamana can even this stream yard naga. The thing Afazimaro. I will continue to try. Kamana can never the problems. This thing I did like this before. I do like this, but I want to finish Okunjinaka before. So if I Jinaka Nege Neruaga, the governor of Anambra State, the reason why USB upon Nava, just bear with us. Oh, my hearing out and more, I'm video editing are very difficult. Because editing this one now, one day you can editing. So the reason why AG will made this bill introduced now was because of move Anambra State government in them. Bill and onwe ya. Agotana. Ihe anyị na-anya n'obodo onwe ya sitatu m n'obodo onwe ya ndebe anya na agarịa. Man immediately nwoke Anambra bidoro wepụtaba ọba egwu dị somehow. Then USB declared and their cabinet now thought it wise na ife a ga-abazi under the law. Because anyị nwa na-eme law and anyị nwa ga-eme ya sikwa ya. So move away for the man webta now. Emeziene USB declared now put it obaziena their law. Let me read. Friday, February 13th, 2026, the United States of Biafra USB cabinet will officially vote for a 4-day physical work week with 1-day remote work day for Biafrans in whole 40 states of Biafra. The reason AG when it is if now vote to ya pass may adopt but the way the governor of Anambra State is aware. And the KFA now the reason AG abo ngaya abo obrona emegidezi ma apase ka agba one court. Ina gotana chifu ni ife ni na eme na uche ya ngaja be megide ihe a na-azụrụ agide di ya na ọ bụrụzie ere na ndị afịa chọrọ ka fa gbaa akwụkwọ. Ama na to some people fa nwere ike fa ma nghọtachi ya, it will be like gọvanọ bụ nke abụrụ nke ọzọ nna mana ife eji emezi ife a na ka ọ bata under the law bụ na ọ bụ na agagide n'iru tomorrow ma ọ bụrụ na ife a ga-agba akwụkwọ bụta akwụkwọ nke obodo bụ ngo akwụkwọ nke a ga-agba abroad a na-agba akwụkwọ a na-present ụbọchị e mere this thing adopt. Ị na-aghọta na then wee jụzie onye na-agba ya mgba kedizi ikikere o nwere ịgba ya mgba ma ọ bụ imechisi afịa ndị mmadụ. Ama m na-aghọta and ụmụ ife niile anyị fere ife a na-abụ ife e ga-eji darụrie nne ji ahụ si ụmụ ife niile na-abụ ife e ga-eji wee na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe ya bụ dọkụmentị ahụ efere ọ bụrụ ọnụ dọkụmentị ahụ efere a na-ekwu abụdị chọọ ntu a ka a ga-esi ya apịakọtasịa the dọkụmentị wee were ya defeat nwa obodo bụ ngo legally obodo bụ ngo agba ego mgbọrọgwụ nwegasịa supporters. Ị na-aghọta na so mana ntu a na-abụ ntu esi ya efoli ya legally so ha pass ya 4 day n'ụbọchị. So tomorrow na ọnwa ebe fa na-eji ikpe obodo bụ ngo will be coming empty handed. Onwere document faji mana USB declared will be coming with document and this thing for pass as the owners of the land. Or if any steps are gonna take. But some people are oh, show me your where you are controlling. Ima no onye nke Dr. Ngozi Orebeze na-agba gị no illegal occupation. Illegal ka o si ede ya. O nwere ka o si ede ya. They are illegally occupying Biafra territory. O nwere ka o si ede ya. So, ka ife mere gị a rightful owner. Ife mere gị a rightful owner bụ this bills ifuru ndị a na-pass gasị na-ejide document. Na-ejide the mandate of the people, people's mandate, grassroots, or from political class, or from state assembly. Grassroots, they are representing the people. Grassroots, the voice of the common man, the voice of the voiceless. If voice of the voiceless, if ndị nwe obodo chọọ na ndị nwe obodo si na fa chọrọ ịnọrọ onwe fa ke ndị fa na-ene anya USB declared and all fa nwanyere USB declared ikikere pass this law vote ya all fa nyere Maazị Banjoko ikikere from autopilot. Many of us know how that name autopilot came about. All from those that was telling you that they are in charge. They nicknamed Maazị Banjoko autopilot. From autopilot and water bring it. Our airport nyere ikikere to even redeclare. That redeclaration gave birth to United States of Biafra. Before then, I conduct an online referendum. Yes, Ija Odogu forcefully occupying foreign territory onto it. So you cannot claim to be rightful owner without the backing of the people or without document. So in an legally, oh, it didn't see all these bills adopt. Document oh, yeah, be feminine. Hello, no, oh, if I be feminine, that is just the truth. So, because they are governance, state government. Man, can they have grassroots in the world? So, in Canada, primary now, they have adopted it. So, tomorrow now, no one will they will have something to present. Whereby, we don't get what if I present. No, and imagine somebody evidence to present. Now compare somebody with an empty hand. If you were teacher. So, Obrona Solu they make or this move one they make. There is every possibility. Now USB declared they may not even see the need. In each other can pass this thing, pass this bill. When something becomes difficult, emari from baka ezigbo echiche na abata. Mgbe na-ata ofu. Mgbe ezigbo echiche ga-akpọpụta gị n'afọ a ga-abịa. So yeah, with at times, there is this prayer we do pray then. That you should pray for trouble, but not trouble that is bigger than you. But with that trouble, gathering difficulty, you make progress. That is the truth. Nothing good comes when you are very, very comfortable. That's your comfort zone. All the difficulty, if trouble will bring you success. That is the honest truth. Exactly. Everything happens for a reason. Trouble will bring you something good. Just like if I na YouTube naga, we created Twitch. Today our Apple is following that Twitch. You got to go? So trouble get waiting for me. So this trouble, Anambra State government tinyere. Oburu na ụnụ azụrụ afịa, emechie m afịa. Oburu na emere nka, anara m ụnụ afịa. Oburu na emere nka. Because of that, somebody no wrong way, a human rights lawyer that has nothing to. I come another affair with for he have sued Anambra State government. Somebody no wrong way. Who's Anambra State government? Anambra State government will prepare their own lawyers to go to court to answer that our brother Onyibo. So at times, allow trouble to come. Because of that trouble, April, nwoke m achọrọ inye ndị na-azụ afịa ọya with a USB read clear ji wee nọdụ wee chee na ife a ka o sizie n'okwu ọnụ pụa ka edetue ya edetue ka evotue ka a pasịa ya. So Anambra State gọọmenti ga-anọkwa na fọm Galadima nna a na-eme ya ntu a mana after this program I will try and reconnect to another service provider ka anyị mara narị ka ọ ya dị because this one is ka a na-agbaziara. So as I was saying, ndị bongo ga-anọ na fọm Galadima. Hope I'm coming out loud and clear. Hope you can hear me. Please do well and bear with us. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? I must change this this thing. I must change it. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Yes, you can hear me. You can hear me, mana DK. But I will try and round up. Let me see if I can fix this thing. My network will be okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna be fine. Thank you. So as I was saying, Obodo Bongo and the Anambra State government Ghana now form Galadima. Gotta go. Fa Ghana now form Galadima. Farmer Now USB declared by vote. And by support. Ndi one. Now USB declared have taken over the land. Now, or you are not yet the rightful owner until a DAO may exchange of document is signed on. Onya sign on. Even some divine and gas far as we run. In Agatana, exchange of ownership. You go to the motor and have exchange of ownership. So Bongo and Anambra State now, Ghana. Now, I no, me sitting governor. If I want to game, oh, but sitting governor about 8 years, 8 years or little. Manandi Wenziane, Nene USB declare the mandate. Ndi Wenziane, Nene USB declare the mandate to conduct online referendum. Then one Nene mandate to redeclare and be named Biafranca, Republic of Biafra, named. Then you mandate to name it United States of Biafra. The same people never mandate sit at homes. The support. The same people never mandate now to go ahead and pass it into law. Nantu abun to fast where choy. So we don't go yano. We are in charge. Manafama and the wobodo. And I go over the fa. Nelly no, kem no. I don't know if I am communicating. But we don't go yana. We are in charge. In everywhere. Farmer document wise. No, but na USB declare is in charge. Oh, show me your land. Show me where you are controlling. USB declared have just passed a bill telling you that they are in charge. It does not matter. They made the land occupy. No, Gena. Now the forceful occupiers. Because the only thing but is support from indigenous population. So presently as we speak, because you cannot vote without inanuego. What does that tell you? They are paying you for you to give them your support. They are paying you for you to give them your vote. So that is to say that they know that without paying you, you cannot vote for them. I don't know if I am communicating. They know that without paying you, you cannot vote. So that is why during the election, you see them sharing money. They know that they are buying you. They are buying your vote. They know that without that money, you cannot vote for them. They know that. So the only way for you to vote is for them to give you money. So Obodo Bongo understand this. Man, a USB declared is busy. Now another one with a document. And I sign and I pass. Oh, show me where you are controlling. Oh, and then they want you to believe that they are the one in charge. Man, I'm able to take a document. That's a document now. The real owners of the land. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? This being for our pass far. Very important. If I have evidence to show, then they know sit at home. They are based on into United States of Biafra, where choya. And the only goes in if over the outside this bill. No force and intimidation mafia. If I so do, you know what you can trigger something where God. Because you are forcing them outside this law. USB declared have passed. And the KNW USB declared the indigenous population gave them the mandate to conduct online referendum. From that online referendum, they collectively adopted United States of Biafra for the name. In now, and they supported the declaration. And this thing, if we sit at home and Agaboniru until Abezi Tinya force, they now have to introduce this bill. So when you see them asking, show me where you are controlling, document-wise, USB declared is in charge. Manandin cause on a SNN. So more than they now, a web one no need. This thing that I'm explaining, those that want to see quick action, they may not understand it. More than if they make the ban on it now, USB declared is going to present this thing. Because in if people's mandate, people's choice. Manobodo, how come you are forcing these people to go to market? We are in charge. My predecessor was doing it then. I'm just a new government. They're going to explain them now. Because after 8 years, 4 years and now, or 3 years and poor, don't worry, if you run a dog now, that time it was my predecessor. I don't know. It was my former Oga at the top. Now I'm the one in charge. So how can we do this thing? Ndi Mwobodo have given mandate. Now pass this thing into law. I don't know if I am communicating. Pass into law. Or medeginese. I don't know one. Mgbe ife ya gizi onwe gị bụ ndị a na support council ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche between capital G and Okwefi. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. Ife dị iche ama mbụ n'ọnụ. Oh, they are na-egbu anyị ebe ahụ. America should come, or Israel should come. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. Ga-enwe distinction. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. The Bible says that this science shall follow them that believe. This science shall follow them that believe. Ndị a kwenyere na nnwere onwe a, this science shall follow them. And ka ife bụ that sign anyị na-afụ anya na ọ bụrụ na nke ya pasịrị this thing now, you see voluntarily, dịka anyị fugoro market people si ekwu ya voluntarily na pak. Ife a bụ ife dị iche between ndị kwenyere na ọbịbịa nnwere onwe a na ndị kwenyere na Almighty bongorious bongo. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. Ga-enwerịrị ife dị iche. That is the truth. Ịbịazie ife a kwesịrị ịbụ ife dị iche, iwepụ ya, all of you are the same thing. That is the truth. Iwepụrụ anụ ya, all of you are the same thing. Mana ọ bụrụ na onye ọbụla can willingly understand this thing, na-enwere ife dị iche. Capital D na ụkwụ efi. Sorry about that. Now, the thing I carry, the thing I answer where I carry go, and I will log out. And stay tuned because in less than 1 hour, so let me try and change some browsers. I'm not into a mana. In conclusion, the truth of the matter, bana, this bill, for pass USB declare this their vote by in a 4-day walk. Oh, a welcome development club. Do you know why? They are gradually taking control or taking over the land. You may not understand it. And I got now, they are gradually taking over the land. Oh, show me where you are controlling. I can go see what this bill or what's pass legally or from in charge of the indigenous population with this bill of a pass now. From in control. What you legally far in control. Now, as we speak. Omaka Mele, let us try and change some connections. And we'll be back shortly to explain more if this bill, if I pass the by this sit at home, what to do with it take control and the charge over the land. It didn't only if you are speaking for people. Get the evidence, get the mandate, get the this age and if I get the how you cannot just come and say, oh, I am representing them. How? USB declared they enable with a document, age mandate from online referendum to voting of Mazep and Doko as the PM, adopting the name USB declared, collectively declaring Biafra na Finland, and now the adoption of this 4 work day. I present this document now. I am in charge. You have one on. And what if family were in charge? Backing up if you with evidence. Or very, very important. Stay tuned. Join us in some hours' time as we fix some things. Stay blessed and bye for now.